Sit back, let's unpack. It's MMA Shag. Today we're going to be going over UFC Mexico, Moreno versus Loner'er Kavanagh. Another terrible matchmaking. This is just a terrible matchmaking. I know this will. I know Sue got injured, but they have 3 4 weeks, 3 weeks to find a replacement. They got unranked now. Loner'er Kavanagh fighting number 6 ranked Moreno. Loner got knocked out in his last fight by Charles Johnson. Loner was supposed to fight next week against I think Bruno Silva, one fighter I'm forgetting. And Charles Johnson, the guy who knocked out Loner, is fighting that opponent now. And he should be fighting also. Honestly, Charles Johnson should be fighting Moreno if they went in that kind of direction. But both of them lost the last fight, so they shouldn't be fighting for that spot. I feel like they should have re signed Mohamed Mokaev. Perfect signage, perfect fight for that. That's how you match make. Mokaev was on a fight win streak, had multiple fights, and he's a champion in Brave now. He has multiple knockouts, great hands, learned a lot, learned his lesson. Okay, Moreno versus uh, Mokaev would have been an easy decision to make. That's just a free matchmaking right there. They don't want to do that. They want to do trash matchmaking. So let's get right into this trash matchmaking card. We got Wes Schultz versus Damien. Yeah, I'm not pronouncing that. Versus Damien. Wes Schultz, great ground game, great wrestling. He will have a lot of control time if he gets his way. Damien has hands. Damien got finishing potential, finishing power, and finishing potential. He's always looking for the finish. Wes Schultz, I know this is going to be outside of America, so they favor wrestling more. I feel like this is where he will excel. I feel like Wes Schultz, if he doesn't get finished, it's going to be a decision 29-28 Wes Schultz. But I feel like Damien will get that finish. I feel like it will be in the third round. I feel like the first round will go to Wes, second Damien, and third Damien will take it. That's my prediction. It's gone. Next, we got Eric Silva versus Francis Marshall. I don't think Eric Silva's that good. He's 38, long layoff coming back. I feel like he's just going to get not steamrolled, but he's going to get uh, outworked by a younger version of him. Francis Marshall, I would say, is a younger version of Eric. He's faster, younger. He's got good hands, good ground game. But Francis Marshall, he is not. If this was any other fight, he will not be this big of a favorite. But Eric Silva is. I don't think this is a win for him. I feel like they're setting up Francis Marshall for a W. They want to, get some wins under these young prospects. Whoever loses this is probably going to get cut. We'll see. But Francis Marshall, I feel like this is going to be a decision win for him. I don't think he's going to get to finish. That's my prediction. Next, Regina Tarnin versus Ernesta Caricate. Regina, decision. Next, Douglas Silva DeAndre versus Javier Reyes. Douglas is 40 years old, coming off a bad loss. Javier coming off 2 good wins. 32, young prospect. The UFC wants this guy to get another win, but Douglas, he is durable. He's ready to scramble. He's ready to throw hands. He's ready. He's going to be putting on that pressure. He's going to be always on that front foot, ready to go. Javier has to show that, he's come here to swing. He's come here to get that win. I feel like this is going to be a decision win. I don't think he gets the finish, but I'm not counting Douglas totally out. I feel like he has experience, but I feel like this is a setup for Reyes. So that's why I'm going for Reyes decision. Christian Quinu- Quinones? Let's go with that. Versus Chris Montantino, or other words, human punching bag. Bro just blocks his face. He wants to finish the guy face TKO, breaking both his hands against his face. That's his that's his game plan. All he wants to do is just get hit in the face, step forward, get hit in the. I think he just wants to speed run CTE. That's his game plan. It's working well for him. He hasn't won a single fight in the UFC so far. He is, I think, 0-3 in the UFC, got cut from the UFC, got a handful of wins outside of the UFC, got back into the UFC, and not looking good so good. I think UFC just a whole nother step up for him. I think this is going to be Christian's win. But if Christian does lose, this is going to be a huge cut. If Christian loses to Chris, it's going to be a huge cut, but this is going to be a decision win. I think Chris is still durable. He's just going to take the punches. I don't think if he gets knocked out, his body just gave up. Like his body is just like calling it quits. Body tapped out. I don't think he does. He has still had this. He still has that heart, but I feel like this is going to be an easy Christian win. Next, Alien Press is better wrestling. Let's go Alien. Jose Medina versus Ryan Gondra. A big bruh. They want to cut. They want to cut Jose so bad. This is a very one-sided fight. It's going to be Ryan Gondra the entire time. I got Ryan Gondra. Let's say submission. I didn't put the round. Let's put round two. Round three. Gondra submission round three. It's my cat just chilling. Next, Santiago Luna versus Angel Pacheco. Santiago Luna is going to be throwing hands for days. Santiago Luna is going to be throwing hands 4 days. He's always getting that finish. He has 5 finishes in a row. Bro is going to be lighting up Angel. Angel's very durable though. He's going to be taking the punches, but I don't think he's going to be as durable as Santiago is going to let him. Santiago's just going to he has that young power. He's got that hunger. He's going to become guns blazing from the very first second of the bell, and this is going to be his night. I feel like this should be a bigger odds. I got Santiago Luna TKO round two. Rodriguez versus Borjas. Oh my God, Borjas. What did they do, my boy? Yeah, Borjas is getting lit up. Yeah, Borjas not making out of the first round. He is going to get lit up. I got Rodriguez all day. Kim Borjas, I'm sorry, but your time passed in the UFC. He didn't. It's sad to say, but yeah, it's gonna be an ugly TKO by Rodriguez. On to the next. Edgar versus Felipe. This is gonna be a coin flip. This is gonna be a coin flip card. I have Edgar getting this decision win, but Felipe he could come in swinging too. I feel like this is a it should not be a minus 250. This should be a pick 'em. I feel like this only should be a pick 'em. This is a coin flip. We're gonna see who comes out, who's ready. But I'm leaning towards Edgar. I feel like he's gonna edge it. I feel like this might be a split decision or at least a 29-28. Daniel Zahuber versus King Green. I don't know how Daniel Zahuber is a minus 500 favorite. Who in their right mind is making Daniel Zahuber a minus 500 favorite? I feel like this is going to be a King Green win. I feel like this is going to be an easy decision for King Green. I don't feel like Daniel Zahuber is that good. I feel like this is going to be a strong win for King Green. He's got the experience. He knows how to lose. He also knows how to win. He's also facing better opponents than Daniel Zahuber. So we'll see how that goes. But we'll see if the Mexican judges favor Daniel Zuber a little more. I know they're not going to favor King Green a little more, but we'll see if King Green how he comes in during fight week. But this is going to be a 13 age year gap, 13 year, 13 years, Jesus. But I still feel like King Green is going to pull it off. I feel like he's going to edge the decision win. That's my pick. Marlon Vera versus David Martinez. Marlon Vera is durable, but that's all he is. He has experience though. He's fought better opponents than David Martinez, but he's speedrunning CTE. He's only blocks his face. He doesn't have that good defense. Doesn't have that good takedown defense. And I feel like this is going to be a David Martinez easy decision win, but I don't feel like it's going to be a finish at all for David. I don't think this fight gets a finish at all. I feel like this is going to be a easy decision fight for between the two. But I feel like David Martinez is going to edge this fight because he has better hands, he- better cardio, m- he's faster and younger. But also he's faster and better hands. Brandon Moreno. This is gonna be such a. I don't know how this is a minus 245, but all the other ones are like minus 600. And this is my cat again. Brandon Moreno, I feel like this is going to be his win the entire time. I feel like this is going to be an easy submission win from Brandon Moreno. Loner'er Kavanagh got knocked out flatline by Charles Johnson his last fight. I think Charles Johnson is extremely good, extremely underrated. But Loner'er, I feel like this is going to be a pure outscale from him. I don't think Loner'er is going to survive past the third round. I feel like he gets finished in the second. My prediction is going to be submission round two. Brandon Moreno got that ground game. I don't think Loner'er does. And I think this is a easy finish by Brandon Moreno. This should be an easy finish by Brandon Moreno. He should not lose this fight. This is not even a move up. This is he could only lose his stock if he loses this fight. This is literally a lose-lose situation for Brandon Moreno. This is a win-win for Kavanagh. Everyone expects him to lose. I expect him to lose. I don't think he should be winning this fight at all. I feel like this is going to be easy win for Brandon Moreno. These are all my picks for UFC Mexico. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know who you think is going to win this fight. Who you think is going to win the main event. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one, guys.